Star Star.
A-S. It's a song title. You should be able to say the title of a song.
It could have been Ball So Hard. It could have been MFers Wanna Find Me. They named this shit Niggas in Paris.
You can't want everybody to embrace your culture. You can't want everybody to embrace your music. Not even speaking for Jay and Kanye on this. I'm just saying in general, as, let's call it what it is, as blacks, we want everybody to love rap music. That's why rap is created. It's personal expression that you share with everybody. So you should want her to say it. She wasn't saying these niggers in Paris.
She didn't even type it out. She put N star 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 in Paris, for real. With Tata and Terrius Nash.
And she put stars in it, which shows respect. She didn't spell the word out. She didn't capitalize it. She didn't say coons. She didn't say colors. She didn't say monkeys. She didn't say spear chuckers. She said N-I star stars in Paris.
She didn't write the word out. It's not like she N-I-G-G-E-R. Plus, she's really has black friends.
That's not offensive.
For real. Depends. It honestly depends on who you ask. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna say this.
If I'm not asking Stokely Carmichael, if I'm not asking a Black Panther, then nobody should get that upset about it. If you haven't been lynched recently,
absolutely, totally.
Leave it to the N-I star star A with dreads.
Absolutely untrue. The fact is, you don't know who's going to get offended by it. You don't have any right to tell somebody that they cannot be offended by it.
As a black man, and the foremost authority on the word N-I star star A, I think it's allowed. I grant.
That's great. That's great. Understand that if somebody decides to whoop your ass because you came out your face with that word, Maul is not gonna jump through the camera and fucking help you. Understand, Jesse Jackson ain't gonna show up. Kanye and Jay are not gonna start playing music while
Al Sharpton might be there though. Al Sharpton
will show up after the fact, and he'll have his perm comb, and that will be about all he'll do.
If you got red potato salad and Kool-Aid, Al Sharpton will be there quick. He'll show up for you.
But the most he's gonna do is say, "Damn, you got knocked the fuck out,"
and make sure you got a plate ready.
Words have no power unless you give them power, and I refuse to let N star 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 upset me.
It's a sensitive word. I get that. Culturally, it's a sensitive word. But in understanding that sensitivity, you have to be sensitive to how the word is used as well. And understand when there's no malicious intent behind it.
She could have put nasal. It could have been nasal in Paris.
And if she wasn't dressed up like David Duke in the photo with them, if she didn't have a rope tied around Terrius or Ty-Ty's neck, then I doubt very highly that she meant it in any disrespectful way.
Or Naples in Paris.
She was enjoying the music of her friend. She was watching the show with her friends.
Or nipples in Paris. They all have nipples, don't they?
Be mad at the title of the song.
Gwyneth starred in Shakespeare in Love, man. Ain't no malicious intent. It is Pepper Potts.
Ain't no Negroes in Shakespeare except Othello. Ain't no black people over there.
Negro. And
One.
Yeah,
but she wasn't in Othello, so we knocking that off completely. We knocking it off. She didn't do Othello.
I'm not upset by it. People shouldn't be upset by it. It's the name of the song. They brought it on themselves.
Really people coming to hurt the fans?
Yeah, like especially black people.
Yeah, no, knock that off. Like, why are you defending?
Yeah, like,
you do make it look more guilty if you when you come to the person's defense.
And you coon out a bit. Like that's kind of coonish. Like
that's not cool in my opinion.
Close your mouth.
Like just shut up about it. Like
you don't need to come to white people's defense.
Don't hurt the white lady. Don't hurt the white lady.
Negro, take your hands off that white woman.
Seriously.
Get away from that white woman. Don't Uncle Ruckus out when the time. Like, just shut up. Like, who asked you? Shut up.
Gwyneth Paltrow was in the picture too, so she calling herself a nigga. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Have you ever looked at white people smell like living fish? They just enjoy to be around. Like,
why would Gwyneth Paltrow say anything so ugly?
Like, just fall back.
She got a child named Apple. Not Abdul or Malik or Jamal. If that's not a name that you can set your watch to, then goddammit, I don't know what is.
So what, you're not supposed to say the name of the song?
Be sensitive to the usage, be sensitive of the way people use it. Everybody goes home happy, nobody fucking fights over pointless shit.
And understand that there are black people in the world who are trying to avoid that word. And there's really no point in you using it.
And understand there are white people who have never uttered it or thought it outside of it being on their Twitter timeline with 2 stars.
There are white kids who rap in the mirror, reciting the lyrics to every song that has nigga in it, and say it with pride and sheer joy. Let's not forget that.
And if they get knocked out, just understand that was coming.
But
that's what I'm saying.
But they do it for the culture.
Yeah, they do it for the culture.
Okay, we do these other things for the culture too.
A lot of people got that one friend, that one white friend that uses the N-word around us, and it's like cool because he's like sort of quote unquote ghetto. I don't personally have one of those. I don't really accept people saying that shit around me. But so at the end of the day, it's just like they all say it. Like, and if they're at home, they say it too.
People get knocked out for the culture all the time.
Yo, and you know what white people will do? They will sue.
And we're all ready for that.
They will press charges and sue.
And this will happen.
Get ready.
We're all totally ready for that. But all I'm saying is, why get knocked out in the first place?